So this is how you review your data on Bowelle, and the way you get to this screen is very simple. You turn your iPhone or your iPad from portrait into landscape mode. So basically just tipping your device on its side will bring up the chart mode of the app. So you can see here down the right hand side there are a number of icons, and again, if you choose to add more icons into the reporting, you can do that, but at the moment I'm only really using the central one, the toilet roll one, which shows me how many bowel movements I've had. So I'm going to press that, and you can see that it's selected by default the 30-day range. So over the last 30 days, the pattern of my bowel movements has varied from as little as 2 up to a maximum of 8 over the course of each day. If I go to a 90-day view, you can see a longer pattern. This is quite useful because it shows there is a slightly upward trend. If you look at the greyed out area in the back, the peaks are the averages. So you can see that the number of bowel movements excuse me, is creeping up. If you go to the 180 days, you get a slightly different picture again, which is probably of something a bit flatter, but something that's gone up more recently over the last 180 days, even though the worst day I had was some time ago when I had 9 bowel movements in one day. So very useful because it helps you to get a perspective, to get a grip on just how bad or good your pattern is. So just looking at this effectively 6-month chart, I can see that it was fairly consistent until about a month ago when the graph started to creep up. And when you take into account the spikes and the normal days, it has got slightly worse over the last month. So that's how the chart range works. As I say, if you record other things, you've only got to click on the icon. If I recorded stress or mood, it would show me those with an average in the background, but at the moment I'm only using it to record bowel movements. You can export these graphs as PDFs. You can email them to yourself. You can save them as images on your device, and of course if you want to, you can share them with any professionals involved in your care.